What's going on, guys? Back again with another video with Be Heard. It's been a couple days. I went on a trip to Payson, Arizona. We had some fun out there, rode the dirt bike, had a couple of drinks with the family and everything. But I'm back to the channel and we have the tires in the back. These are the tires I've been talking about putting in the back, only because I got rubbing in the back of the Elantra. It's just been rubbing way too much, and because I put 255s all around, and now that I think about it, it was a bad idea to do that. It did look cool. It does look cool with that wide tire look, but economically and everything, it doesn't work for me. Because if I put more than 3 people, 3 to 4 people, 5 people, just the back tire just rubs a lot. And also, since I've been doing a lot of runs with the car and racing some vehicles with it, it's been rubbing a lot because the car has like a dip. Every time you launch with this car, the whole car kicks back to a point where it just literally just rubs right on the tire. And before I fully mess them up, I still want them, because the front wheel drive cars, they always waste the front wheel tires more. So what I'm gonna do is possibly flip the back tires to the front, because the front ones are pretty done. And I'm gonna use the new tires, which are 225s by 40 by 18. So it's gonna be a little bit taller than the sidewall, only because I'm going from 255s to 225s. And when you go like that much of a difference, when you go that much smaller, you have to increase the sidewall. If not, the height of the tire does go lower. So I had to make it from a 35 to a 40 and then down to a 25. So it might be the same tall as the front tires, it's just gonna be a lot skinnier. And that way, hopefully it can tuck when it dips down from the back, or when I get people in the car. That's my whole goal out of this. Nothing too major with the vehicle, just that for today. And yes, I'm still waiting for the spark plugs. But there is good news though for the spark plugs. I did get a notification about 4 or 5 days ago saying that it did get the purchase and everything went through, and they're reprocessing the shipment. So I don't know what part of the shipment phase it's on, but I do know it's on its way now. By this time, I know it's on its way. But it's just a whole shipping process from getting shipped, because they said they're coming from Japan, and the whole, the COVID-19 thing and everything. So we're gonna see. So I'll let you guys know when I get them. Hopefully on my next video. I really want to make a video on them so bad right now, but I just don't have the choice right now, because I don't have them. So I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys posted, and then stay tuned to the video, and then let's see what happens with the tire if I get any more rubbing. So stay tuned. Got the tire swap done. As you can see, there's the tires in the back. Those were the old tires. I'm gonna go over exactly how they look like, because they did get a lot worse than the back tires, because the front tires got horrible. Like they were bad compared to the back ones. Then again, the front wheel drive thing. But now you're gonna check it out. The reason why I didn't record the process of the guy changing the tires, all because when I got there, he was a little refusive. I wanted to do the work, because he said on wheel drive cars or something like that, he was giving me I don't know, he was giving me lectures, I guess, of what you shouldn't do on a rear wheel drive car. He was talking about a Camaro. I'm like, my car does not compare to a Camaro, it's front wheel drive. And he kept saying, yeah, I know, the same thing. It's it's not the same thing. The reason why I did the swap was because of the rubbing. Not only that though, but when you have a front wheel drive car, there's no necessity to have wide tires in the back too. I did all my research. I've seen people who go to the track who have the same vehicle, or even with Civics who do track times and everything. No one really runs the same tires all around. He was telling me, I'd rather recommend you put the 225s in the front and 255s in the back. I'm like, dude, you're tripping. I'm not gonna do that. This is literally the reason why I got it, is to put the small ones in the back and keep the big ones in the front. So my whole process, which already got done, was I got the rear tires, because they were still really good. I put those in the front to keep the same traction, and then in the back I have the new 225s by 40 by 18s. The front ones, if you don't know, they're 255s by 35 by 18 on a 18-inch rim by, I believe, 8.5 inches. So right now I'm about to show you the setup and show you how the tire looks like, the front tire now, because I just put the back tire on it, and with the 225s on it. And you can see how much of a difference it looks from the front ones looking all beefy, and the back's just looking pretty pretty narrow. And yeah, so we'll get to that and I'll show you in a bit how it looks like. It don't look too bad in my opinion. Just let me know your opinion in the comment section, and if it feels bad or anything, I'll let you guys know in the next video if you guys think about doing it yourself, because this car does really wheel spin a lot, and I really can't sacrifice the 225s in the front. I need these tires. I mean the 255s in the front. Like, I really need those tires, and it's not gonna happen to put the 225s in the front. What the guy was talking about, he's tripping. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go to a spot real quick and just show you how it looks like. It's not that big of a difference, but I'll show you. You just leave your opinion in the comment section, or if you have any questions, just let me know, and we'll see in a bit. Excuse the beep, it's just like I have the keys in my pocket. I forgot to leave it in the car. But all right, so these were the back tires. It has dirt on it, but you can see how it still has a lot of tread on it. You can see, like, compared to my finger, and then my finger still inserts on the indent right there. So these are still perfect. These were the back tires. And then when you look at the new tires, the 225 by 40 by 18s, a lot of tread wear now. I mean, these have a little bit more tread wear than the front, even though the back tires don't get that much use in a front wheel drive. But either way, no, it's still pretty good. Don't mind that. Probably my girlfriend did that. Getting too close to curves. So yeah, and then you can see from the top, it kind of like fades away. This is pretty much my point of view, how it's just the fender. And then you go inwards, and then obviously you see the tire now. But the whole point was so it can tuck in, and I'm pretty sure now it'll tuck in with the view. And you can tell the front tires is way more beefier. Let me just get a little closer. These kind of like roll in a little bit, and then the front ones just stick out. So that's pretty much my swap right there. Not too big of a change, just the fact that I hated the rubbing problem on it, and I really wanted to get that fixed because I feel like I was wasting those tires. They're perfectly good tires in the back, and just to be wasting them like that, because it's not even rear wheel drive, so I was really wasting those tires just on rubbing. And then you can see I still have all of this. Look at that, look at that. And all that was right here, this whole piece right here. But I feel like the tire is still good. I've been driving it right now for about 10-15 minutes. I don't see any issue with it. It's still good. So yeah, that's pretty much the video for today. I don't really got much for you guys right now. Just wanted to show you guys that I really did get that fixed, because I know I've been talking about lifting the back car a little bit or something like that. I said a bunch of things in the past, but now I got the new tires in the back just to solve that problem, because I was tired of running those wide tires in the back and having that whole rubbing issues. You see, like, my whole finger just, it's all like dirty. Like, I washed my car, don't get me wrong, I always take it to get it washed, but the thing is, it always builds up over and over and over again, and I was just killing this tire. So now that I got it changed, now we're up to bigger things. I'm still waiting the spark plugs, and I still have my my new upgrade coming soon. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it now on this video. My part that I got for the car, it's been something that's been popping a lot on social media, and a lot, especially on Instagram. People have been getting pedal commanders and stuff like that. But I was doing my research on all that. People are saying they're not getting that much of a difference on the pedal commander, and so I went with the Roar pedal. The Roar pedal has been getting awesome reviews on V6s, V8s, and especially turbo cars. And the thing what it does is it multiplies the response timing and your pedal response. So pretty much every time you step on the pedal, and the new cars, I think it's like 04 and above, it sends through a signal. It doesn't transfer through a wire anymore. Back in the day, in the 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, all the old muscle cars or tuners or whatever, they ran a wire straight to the engine, and then that way it gets the instant response. But nowadays we don't get the instant response. Every single car we run nowadays has a lag. So it's not anything you can remove just by doing full bolt-ons and stuff like that, like what I've done. And with the module, that's not going to remove any of the throttle. And since I don't have a full-on tune yet at the very moment, I'm gonna run the Roar pedal to remove that lag. I already removed the turbo lag with the module and the full bolt ons, but all together now I feel like it's gonna run really awesome. I want to make that video for you guys, make a whole review testing it, all the modes. There's a bunch of modes on it. There's like a eco, there's a sport plus, and a race mode. I've been researching it every single day, and then the good thing is that it's already on its way. I purchased it about a week ago and it's on its way. It's in California currently and it's crossing over to Phoenix, Arizona, so we're gonna wait on that. Stay tuned for that, because that thing is gonna be beast. I can't wait for it, because this car already has a lag because of turbo naturally, so I just can't wait to take off the pedal response lag, because it does have a latency on that, so I can't wait to remove it. Hope you guys liked the video. Stay tuned to the channel, like, share, and subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I love you guys for staying tuned and everything. Leave your comments below for anything you guys to say, any questions you have. I'm here to answer your guys' questions. I've answered multiple guys' questions. I've taken advice from a lot of people. Don't think that if you put something on my comment, I'm gonna ignore it, not look at it, not like it, not, you know what I'm saying? So, not reply to it. Make sure you drop a comment. I will reply to it. If you guys have an Elantra and everything, I'm more than glad to respond to any comments from Elantra owners, because I love this car, and I know probably if you have one, you're probably in love with your whip and you're talking about doing some upgrades and some mods. So if you guys have any questions, let me know on the comment section, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace.